Hey everybody, Joel here. Nothing much new really, other than from the Redline Club. I got the Mercedes-Benz 600 in. We'll take a real quick look at this. Let me see here. Okay. Sorry about the glare. This is the box. I'm in my garage. I'm in here for a reason. All right. It's the other side. Redline Club. And I don't think there's any opening features here. Pretty large. If you hear barking in the background, I'm in the garage, but my dog is barking at people walking by through the front door. So I'm sorry if you could hear him. So this is kind of unique. Again, I'm not a Mercedes fan, but this is automatically being sent to me from the Redline Club. I forget what they call it, where they send you the stuff automatically. There is one vehicle that I probably won't get because I had a problem with my credit card and I had to update it. And because of that, I'll be missing one vehicle, I believe. But I'm not going to worry about that. There's one upcoming vehicle from Redline Club I really want, and that is the 59 Chevy wagon they're coming out with. I forget what they call it. In any event, that's it. That's all I got new. It came in earlier this week. Today's the 21st of June. A month ago, just over a month ago, back on May 18th, I posted a video with my new finds at the time. I was here in the garage, and I had mentioned that, like, everything you see back here behind me, this is all part of my collection. I did have another video where I think I did show stuff in my garage, and I know for people that I'm friends with, I've taken pictures and sent that, say, hey, this is where I keep my collection. You know, it's filled. So anyway, Dale Schwartz 3765, he was the only one to comment on that particular video, and I said, yeah, this is it. This is all my collection. So in any event, I'm going to prove it to you. I can't get into everything right now. I gotta move stuff out of the way. It's not very well organized. I'm now getting stuff and just plopping it into places. So in any case, let's see if I can reverse the screen. I don't think I can, so I thought I'd be able to. Anyway, all right, so you can see this is the full length of the garage. I'm now touching the garage door. All right, so I have to have my lawnmower in here. I have to have my trash cans in here, auto supplies and cleaning, and I got some tools. I have a tool bench up at the other end, which I can't get to. You can kind of see it up that way. All right. But all this up here, this is all track parts. This is an old box. Okay. I really don't have a lot of room in here. So everything here, this is like an 8-foot table, and I have everything piled up on the table to the ceiling. And that's all Hot Wheels. I only have one thing on the bottom that's Hot Wheels. The rest of it is car parts, gasoline, kerosene, a kerosene heater. Okay. But everything here You can see it's all packed. This is a 1998 or 99 set. These are premium sets. I think they're the what do you call it? The ones that you get at exclusively from Walmart in the U.S. I can't remember, but I think it's what they are. But I'm pretty much just putting stuff into boxes, and I forget what I have in some of these boxes. Several years ago, pre-pandemic, I did some videos called "What's in the Box." I really didn't get a lot of views on those. So if you want, you can go back and take a look and see some of the stuff I do have. Some of this other stuff is recent, okay, and I've been showing you. So, you know, this is empty right here. This I've shown all this stuff in previous videos, especially the Redline Club stuff. I've got some 124 scale cars in here. These are from Mad Max, those cars. Some stuff up here. I mean, I do have some larger scale stuff, but not a lot. I've got some 118 scale stuff packed away somewhere over in here. This is all Hot Wheels. Somebody told me he uses the jammers. Well, I've got those, all these. And I've done videos on most of the stuff, if not all of it, in these jammers. This stuff down here, with the exception of one or two boxes, is Hot Wheels. Getting stuff from Omaha Steaks over a couple holiday seasons. Sorry, I had my hand in front of the lens. These are filled. All right. And again, I've got more jammers down here. All this. Just alone in jammers, even the ones, even though some of them aren't filled, and I know it's hard to see down there, but this is all jammers. Just in the jammers alone, I probably have, I don't know, I think like 5,000 or 6,000 loose cars, roughly. I'm guessing. I have that many jammers, even though they're not all filled, but some of them I have are double stacked with stuff. All right. Most of the stuff down here at the bottom, you see more jammers. Everything here in the shoe boxes, they're Hot Wheels. There's one or two boxes packed back there that are not die cast. There are other collectibles that my mother had, and I kept them for me, okay? She liked to collect the Phillies Fanatic, and, you know, I kept that for me because I think he actually, for, you know, a mascot, he's pretty hilarious. These are like car-related Hot Wheels posters in here. Here we got Redline parts, loose parts. I collect Redline parts. Also some Sizzlers parts in here, and parts for the Hotline trains, which is part of the Sizzlers. I've been storing my Matchbox right here for the time being because I'm running out of space in the jammers. Be careful with these jammers too, because if you drop them, they crack. It's that type of plastic. So, but all these totes, in some sort of fashion, are filled with Hot Wheels. This is an automobile, car-related, or Hot Wheels poster. Okay. Up here, I have the clamshells. 3 or 4 of these boxes, I'm sorry, 2 or 3 of these boxes would be the clamshells for the like the premium ones, and one box might be just the clamshells for like the regular size, like this. Okay, you know. I'll tell you what I do have. Up here too, I also have some pop culture packed up. I have that packed up in a couple different boxes. I have my blue cards packed up in a couple different boxes. And then down here, what I have that I thought I'd show first. Let me see if I can get this so it can be seen well. This is going to be at an angle, I'm sorry. Let's see if I can get it straight. I don't really have something to stick this up on too well. So let me see here. I've been using an iPad to do these filming for quite a while now, for several months since I got it. It's a lot easier than trying to steady my phone. Oh, shoot. I don't want to do this. All right, well, hopefully. I'm sorry that it's a little cockeyed. This box right here has all my California Customs. And the I did manage to get the Holy Grail of the California Custom, and let me see if I could find it, because I know I did put this in the video. This was the Holy Grail for me for the California Custom, the 67 Camaro. eBay purchase, I don't remember what I spent. Plastic's in really good shape. There's no discoloration. Copyright on here is 1990. I believe this was a Canadian purchase. I'm sorry, Canadian only piece. And there was another one, I believe it was also Canadian only. I can't remember which one it is. But this is the Holy Grail for me for Cal Customs and the Cal Super Customs. Like for instance, this one right here. I had some duplicates and I did sell them, but somebody told me, oh, well, that's a variation, so it was too late at that point. Like some of them are really in bad condition. Not the car, but the package. Like there's a big hole right here. I had to push this back in just to pull it out and show you. So this is like all cracked. All right. So I got them from a couple different, sellers. All right. Nothing to do about that. That was cracked when I got it. It was, it was junky. So discoloration into the plastic. This is discolored plastic too. I know it's hard to see in here compared to the back side, so that's clear, even though it's a little bit dark in here. All right. So this box, and this is too deep, okay? So I've got a piece of cardboard in here, so I've got them on top and bottom, so I'm not going to pull everything out right now. I hope you don't mind. So I knew where this was. And wow, I thought that was all of them. There's more California Customs. Actually, these are the Super Cal Customs in this one. All right, so here's the Super Cal Customs. See, I forget what I have, and I forget where I store stuff. Super Cal Customs, they had the jacked up rear end, and it come with some larger parts like stands or something like that. This one's a truck. So you jack it up and down, the engine will move. So if you put it down, the engine will go down. So for those people who've never seen these before, there might be some younger viewers, newer viewers. These are copyright 1992. I'm sorry, I meant 1992 as in TOO, not 1992. All right. Here's a cool one. Hot rod. Who wouldn't want to be seen in that? Same one, different color. All right. Yep. Forgot I had this in a separate box, I should say. Forgot I had it in a separate box here. This one's pretty heavy. This is all 5-packs. This whole box is 5-packs. This one was paper box, you know, comes with the reams of paper for your printer. That was up on the top shelf. And this is all my blue cards. There's some blue and white cards in here, but for the most part, these are blue cards. So this one came out. This was the it was like that when I got it, so nothing I could do about it. I'm sorry about the angles and stuff. Apologize. This box right here is just stuff that I got from online. All right. These are all premiums. These are all sets. And these are fairly new. This is the Car Culture. This was the Hot Rod set that came out. Strikes the Demons. All right. This is Pop Culture set. Sorry, I'm messing this up. Here was the ID, Hot Wheels ID. They stopped doing these. This one has the 55 Chevy Bel Air. So, Car Culture, and there's some other Car Culture 2-packs. So, and this goes 2 deep. So here's another set of Car Culture. All right, let me Set this right here. When I get the stuff in from the Red Line Club, I tend to keep the boxes. I don't know why, I just do. I figure if I ever ship anything out, they're useful for shipping. They're kind of strong. All my singles, blister packs, they're all in these cases right here. All right. My red lines are in here, so they're not that difficult to get to. Most of these shoe boxes are new models, first edition, stuff like that. So that was just like maybe a brief review of what I actually had in my garage. And, you know, if you want to point out a box or something, you want to take a look, or you're curious, some of these I did, you know, leave notes on. So you can kind of see. I don't know if I can get that in there. Ah, shoot. I don't know if that's showing up well or not. I'm sorry about the angles. So if there's like something you want to see, all right, you let me know, and maybe we'll take a look at it. Right now, I've got to clean up my my mess I just made in here. All right, everybody. Let me know what you think. Questions, comments, leave them below. And if I go out and I get something, I'll be sure to show you guys. You all have a good one. Take care. And if you're in the Northeast where I am and some other areas of the country, we're having a major heat wave starting tomorrow. So I'm not going to be spending time in here. Today's Saturday. The heat wave starts tomorrow. It's already hot outside today. And no air in here, so I'm already starting to sweat. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a good week. Thank you.